This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, guys, let's get started. So, I would like to welcome you all to this Microsoft Endpoint Configuration Manager online training session. This is going to be an overview session wherein I will guide you what all things will be covered in the training, how we are going to do the training, and what will be the duration of the training and all. So, this is not going to be a lengthy session because this is going to be just a demo session wherein you will get uh, the information. So, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Kashif. I am from I am from Mumbai, India. I am a Microsoft certified professional. I have somewhere around 13 years of practical IT experience. I am a BSc IT graduate from Mumbai University. After completing my graduation in information technology, I started working in IT field, wherein I worked on SCCM level 1, level 2, level 3. And now I'm working as SCCM architect, wherein my primary roles and responsibility is to implement, design and implement SCCM for companies. I have implemented SCCM for various companies so far, and I have expertise on various technologies in IT field like SCCM, Intune, Active Directory, application packaging, Azure, and PowerShell, wherein my primary uh, uh, skill is SCCM and Intune. Okay, so these are my website, blog, email address, and Skype ID. So apart from the implementation and project task, I am involved in training, wherein I have trained more than 30,000 students globally now. I have uh, been in this field since 2016 in the training field, and I am taking online session, offline session, classroom training, corporate training, wherein I have trained more than 30,000 students globally. So that's about me, guys. I will take you to the next slide, which talks about the duration of this training. The duration is going to be for 30 to 35 hours. Okay, 30 to 35 hours maximum, and that's gonna take uh, 35 days to finish all the topics. And daily, we are going to do 1 hour session, Monday to Saturday. Okay, and that's gonna take uh, um, more than a month, like 30 to 35 days to finish all the topics. So that's the weekends, weekday session. Okay, um, right now I am not doing any weekend session, so let's focus on weekday session. So Monday to Saturday, we will do daily. And what time? We will do 7 a.m. IST. So 7 a.m. IST India time is, I think it is 8:30 p.m. EST time. Okay, or it is 7:30 p.m. CST time. US Central Time and US Eastern Standard Time. So daily we will do at this time. Okay, so that's the duration and the timing, how we are going to do the training on daily basis. Now, so first of all, I would like to let you know that this product which you are seeing here, MECM, right? So MECM is a Microsoft product. Microsoft has released this in the market in the year 1994 as SMS 1.0. SMS was the old name of this product. SMS means what? System Management Server. Okay, that's the first name given by Microsoft. to this product. So it was released in the year 1994. Then they released the later version SMS 2.0 in the year 1999. Then in the year 2003 they released SMS 2003. Then SCCM 2007. So SCCM is what? System Center Configuration Manager. So in the year 2007 they released this one. Then SCCM 2012, SCCM 1511. These three versions of SCCM released in the year 2016, right? These three versions released in the year 2017. These three versions released in the year 2018, and then these three versions released in the year 2019. But what happened in the year 2019? They changed the name again. Okay, the first name was SMS, second name, you see, first name was SMS, second name is SCCM, and this is the third name, MECM, Microsoft Endpoint Configuration Manager. So this is the new name of this product, Microsoft Endpoint Configuration Manager. So from 19 October 2019 October, they changed the name from SCCM to MECM. Okay, that's the new name of this product. These are the three versions released in the year 2020. These three versions released in the year 2021, right? And these three versions released in the year 2022. So in the year 2022, they have released 2203, 2207, and one more, 2211. This was released in the month of November last year, November 2022. So this 2022-11, this one, MECM 2211 is the latest and greatest version of SCCM at the moment. Latest and greatest. Okay, that's the new version at the moment. Next version will come later on, but now we can go to the maximum. This one, this is the latest and greatest version of SCCM. So that's the historical details of this product. Now, we used to have these exams 20-243 and 70-703 from Microsoft, but these exams are expired now. Okay, so you cannot take these exams and become SCCM certified. Previously, we used to take these exams and become SCCM certified, but these exams are retired now. Now, why do you want to learn SCCM? Almost all of you guys are in freshers, right? And you do not have IT experience. Almost everyone, right? So you are basically in a career building phase wherein you would like to choose a product and make your career in that. So before you choose any product, right, before you choose any technology, you should do some market research, some analysis, whether you take SCCM or uh, any career path. So you need to do the analysis first. So I'm gonna give you the information about SCCM, why you should learn SCCM, and then you can make your decision whether it is a right choice or a different technology will be better for you. So why you should learn MECM? First point, it's a matured product. It's almost it is there in the market for the last 25 years. So it started in the year 1994, right, until 2002. We are in 2023, so next year it is going to be 30 years. Okay, 1994 to 2024, it is going to be 30 years. So this product is in the market for more than 25 years. So that's the first thing. It's a matured product. Okay, it's not like chat GPT or something which came into the picture just now. Okay, so it is there in the market for the past 25 years. uh, SCCM holds 43% of market share. That means almost all big size companies and medium size companies have SCCM. So using SCCM, you can basically control your devices. Suppose some device, 2000 devices are in New York, 3000 devices are in Chennai, 50,000 devices are in London, right? 10,000 devices in Mumbai, okay? 2000 devices in Mexico, okay? 3000 devices in Delhi, right? 4000 devices in somewhere, right? So suppose you have some devices in your multiple office locations are there, and suppose this is your headquarter, 50,000 devices are in London, and we have branch offices. So through MECM, you can control the devices, you can send applications. From SCCM, you can send applications, right? From SCCM, you can send updates, right? You can send operating system, right? You can send policies, right? You can send compliance settings. You will have complete control of the devices. Okay, from London, you can suppose from you are sitting in London. From London, you can control these devices which are there all over the locations. Okay, you can restart machines, you can deploy application, you can uh, shut down the computers, you can deploy updates. Okay, so almost all big size and medium size companies have this product. Wherever you go, you will find SCCM. Whether you are in India or Canada or Australia or European countries or Gulf countries, you will find SCCM. Less number of competitors. So SCCM competitors are there like Altris, right? Then IBM Big Fix, then Landesk, then Tanium, then Workspace, Workspace One. These are some of the competitors of SCCM, but SCCM is like giant in front of these tiny competitors. SCCM is giant, you know, nobody can compete with SCCM at the moment. Okay, in terms of deployment, in terms of usage, in terms of uh, the number of devices being management, in terms of the number of devices being managed by SCCM. So it's a device management solution from Microsoft, right? So less number of competitors. It has good vacancies, good salary. People are earning good salary. Uh, since you guys are in US, Yusuf, Rizwan, and other people, y- you can expect a salary of 45 US dollar per hour. Okay, it could be more than that. I have my students who are earning like more than $80 per hour. So that's an average salary. Resources are available. If you are stuck somewhere, you just have to Google it out, and there are like hundreds of websites which will show you the solution. Okay, it's not like you will be left alone after learning this technology. Okay, so it's very famous technology, and if you are stuck somewhere, you will get a lot of blogs and websites. Now, jobs are available on Naukri, Monster, Indeed, Dice, LinkedIn. You have to, after this training, you need to prepare the resume. I will give you the resume as well, the sample resume. You need to make some changes and then upload the resume to these portals so that you will start getting interview calls. It is the third largest selling product of Microsoft. Microsoft is selling operating system on number one. Then they are selling Microsoft Office. The second selling product of Microsoft is Microsoft Office. The first one is operating system, and the third one is MECM. MECM is the third largest selling product of Microsoft. Then easy to learn, since you guys are freshers, right? And if you are thinking that it would be difficult because you might be thinking it will have some coding or some programming languages, so you have to be rest assured because this does not have any programming languages, no coding languages are available. It is straightforward, all GUI based, and um, all the steps are predefined. You just have to follow the steps to achieve the tasks in SCCM. So it is easy to learn, and it will stay in the market for the next 10 years. Why? Because nobody is there to compete with SCCM at the moment. Okay, so at least minimum 10 years it will be there in the uh, in the IT world. Okay, guys. So that is the reason why you should do this course, and why you should learn SCCM and start looking for opportunities in companies. Now, in MECM, there are three sites: central administration site, primary site, and secondary. We will discuss about these things in great details from tomorrow onwards. What are these sites and why do we need them? Now, I will just give you an overview of the architecture. So, SCCM architecture is like this. So, we have three diagrams in this slide. First, for small size companies. Suppose when you have a small company, you just need one single primary site server to manage all the devices in that location. Let's say 50,000 devices are there. We can manage these 50,000 devices from that primary site server. Then we have medium size organization, which is the second one. 99% of time we deploy SCCM like this. We have like 50,000 devices here. So one primary site will be managing all the devices here, and then we will have secondary site in the branch offices, and secondary will report to primary. So that's the medium organization. And third one is for big organization. When you have like Accenture, Deloitte, IBM, Cognizant, HCL. Uh, so when you have more than like 100,000 devices, then we go with more than one primary site. Let's say primary 1, then primary 2, then primary 3, and then all of them will report to a cache server like this. So that we will discuss how we set up the cache, how we set up primary, how we set up secondary site. Now when we go in the training, now what all things you can do through SCCM? So you can do hardware and software inventory, asset intelligence, software metering. You can do application management, software updates, operating system deployment, content management, compliance setting, power management, client health, endpoint protection. Then you can do all these administrative tasks through SCCM. Now, when we go in the training, we will have our lab. So each one of you will have to set up your lab. Either you do the local lab setup or you can do Azure Cloud Data Center lab. Depends. Okay. But you have to have lab, because in IT world, if you don't do practical, you will not learn anything. Okay, so you have to do like theory plus practical. So each one of you will have to set up your lab. I will guide you step by step how you can create your lab, either local or Azure. Now the lab architecture will be like this. We will have one network connection, and we will have some machines. So we will have domain controller, database, primary site, secondary site, and one Windows 10 computer. All will be on the same network so that they can talk to each other. Any question, guys? Anyone? Hmm?
Yeah, yeah. Hello, hello, sir.
Any question
Hello.
from
Sir,
anyone?
we do the
Yes.
recordings every day.
Sorry.
We'll get all the
Recording?
recording.
Yes. You. Yes. Right now the session is getting recorded. After each session, you will get the recording so that you can download and keep it with you for your reference.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah, yeah, sir. Actually, I would like to ask, see, what is the scope of the cloud itself? Because I am a part of cloud engineering division. So, can we
Hmm.
deploy the same in cloud as well? Like we have to manage around 18,000 workloads. So, can we manage in
We
cloud
can.
itself, like implementing? Yeah.
We can. Depends on
Okay.
you. So cloud, you see, we have two architecture here. local, and Azure Cloud Data Center. So depends on you. If company would like to set up everything in the cloud, they can do that. If the company wants to do it locally, they can do that locally too. Okay.
On-premise, right, sir? Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, okay. Clear, clear. It's fine.
Okay. Any other question from anyone else? Prabhu and Praveen, you guys have joined little late, I think. Can you
Yeah.
give your introduction, please?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sir.
Hmm. Prabhu,
Hey, good morning.
can you?
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Okay, this is Prabhu. So I'm from Chennai. So I'm just working in CDM Smith office as a service desk specialist. So I have 5 years experience. So I need to learn something in Indian. So I'm going to get a SCCM administrator. So I need to know that SCCM. So that's why I joined here.
Okay. Thank you for the
So
introduction.
thank you.
You work on Active Directory little bit.
No, but I know that one. I know that little bit.
Okay, so currently you are working like first level support for some
Y-
issues like Outlook issue or a mailbox issue or something and computer issues, right?
Yes, it's
Okay. Praveen.
Yeah, sir. Yeah. Sure. Sir, myself, Praveen. Actually, basically, I'm from Kerala side.
Okay.
So currently, I'm working with a company called Rackspace Technology. It's a cloud-based cloud computing technology. So currently associated in Rackspace Bangalore, and I have almost 9 years of experience to be working as Windows and VMware engineer L3, around 9 year
Mm-hmm.
experience. And currently, recently, I moved to a multi-cloud engineering division. So we people should be responsible for managing the multi-cloud like Azure, AWS, and GCP. So the servers and everything from the client side, we have hosted and managing the cloud itself. More than
Okay.
18,000 servers we have responsibility. In our scope, we have 18,000 servers in the scope. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking for a solution. Like the company were approaching me to find out a solution uh, for patching. As of now, we are patching all the servers through AWS SSM agent, through AWS Update Manager. But we want to replace that solution with a centralized one like SCCM or a manage engine, something like that. So I prefer my colleagues and everybody recommended to join SCCM only and study SCCM and implement the SCCM solution.
Right.
Yeah. So
So you are
yeah,
looking for patching
am I
to the
yeah
servers.
patching right. Centralize the solution and looking for the patching.
Mm-hmm. 18,000 devices are there. All of them are server
Right,
or
right.
workstations as well.
All are servers only. We have a
Servers.
reputed client. They have
Mm.
a business and everything across 110 countries. So they have around 18,000 servers, which was previously on IBM data center. So recently, our company is migrated those servers to cloud, multi-cloud, AWS, Azure, and GCP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
So yeah,
Thank you for the detailed
no
introduction.
problem, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so now any other question from anyone else? Uttam, Yusuf, Shakib, Rizwan.
Hey, Kashif. Yep. So I have a few questions. My first question is, you will be covering imaging as we spoke earlier, but will this imaging will be on SCCM or will it or MDT is the tool that's being used by SCCM
We will no MDT is a different tool actually. It's an
Okay,
individual tool, which which is not included in this training program. We will be doing imaging through SCCM only.
through SCCM. Okay,
Yes. So there are many methods of operating system deployment. Like you can use SCCM for format and reimage. Then you can use SCCM for capturing the existing image and deploying to the target devices. Then you can do bare metal operating system deployment. Then you can do USMT, user state migration. So these are the methods of operating system deployment, which is also there in MDT. But in this one, we will be focusing on SCCM part.
Okay, okay. All right. I mean, so basically, like I said before, I'm working with the IRS, and
Mhm.
they currently have in-house servers. They're not using cloud, and they have about 60, I believe, 65,000 machines. And their workstations. They're mostly like tablets and the Surface tablets. Um,
Mhm.
that's what the migration is for right now. They're moving them from the laptops to Surface Pro tablets. But
Okay.
I believe they're using the MDT tool, and I know that eventually they're gonna move on to SCCM. So I definitely do want to learn SCCM. But I was also wondering if there's anything that you can, I mean, you have anything for MDT. Is there like a separate class for it or?
Uh, Actually, MDT is a separate technology altogether. So
Okay, okay.
generally, I do not get time to start any other session like
Mm-hmm.
MDT. I used to do that before,
Okay,
but right now I am focusing on SCCM part only.
understood.
Okay. Now
Okay, sounds good.
MDT, if you know MDT, you can integrate MDT into SCCM. Okay,
Okay,
that's like a
okay.
plugin. So whatever the task sequence you have created in in MDT, you can
MDT.
integrate them in SCCM. So you don't have to recreate your task sequence in SCCM, or start from scratch when you are doing through SCCM. You can just integrate them from
Okay, okay.
MDT to SCCM. Yeah,
So basically that will help me when we're migrating from MDT to SCCM.
to
That,
SCCM. Yes,
okay,
it's pretty straightforward for
okay.
the people who are working
And
on
and
MDT profile.
and the patches and updates, they're all through
They're all through SCCM. MDT cannot
SCCM.
handle patches and other things. MDT is only
That's
for operating system deployment.
Yep, yep, and that's the issue that they're facing right now. So they're basically in the works of
Basic,
switch
Basically,
migrating
why
to
people
SCCM.
are going on MDT? Why people are going on MDT? Because it's a free tool. So people
Okay,
prefer going on free tool first, and later they identify, oh, I cannot do other task through this one. So let's find out a solution which can help us to deploy patches and application and operating system all together in from one umbrella. So SCCM provides that solution.
understood. Okay, okay. And the USMT is as well covered in this
USMT
class,
is
right?
also USMT is also part of SCCM.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
All right, great.
Any other question from Uttam, Shakib, Rizwan?
So to create this Azure, what are the things required for card like credit card, debit card?
For Azure account, we will go with free trial. That gives us 30 days free trial and another 30 days which we can utilize free of cost. So total we can utilize Azure for 60 days. We don't have to pay anything to Microsoft. So during Azure account creation, you need to give your email address, phone number, and credit card. You can also give debit card, but debit card some not all debit card is accepted. Some selected debit cards. I think it is from State Bank and ICICI. Uh, you know, it accepts. But better, I would suggest you use credit card when you are creating your account. So that is not going to charge anything. That is only for verification. So they will verify, and 60 days is free of cost. And after 60 days, you can disable your account. So when you disable your account, there will be no charge at all. Okay,
Okay, sir.
clear?
Yes, yes.
Sir, also we will be getting the recording session, right? Day-to-day recording session also, right, sir?
Yes, I already told you guys that every session is getting recorded, and after each session, I will be sharing the link in the WhatsApp group. So from tomorrow onwards, we will create WhatsApp group and add you guys, those who will enroll to the session and those who are interested. I will add you guys, and then I'll keep sending the documents and materials and the recordings and everything in that WhatsApp group. Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure. Sure, sir.
Okay. So no question from now, from anyone. So I will close the session now. I hope the session was informative. And those who are interested to continue with the training from tomorrow onwards, you need to uh, either call or WhatsApp on this number. This is my WhatsApp number, right? And I will let you know the enrollment process uh, and the payment information. Then from tomorrow onwards, we will do the session at 7 a.m. India time. So tomorrow we will meet 7 a.m. IST, which is what? Which is 8:30 p.m. EST Eastern time, and which is 7:30 p.m. CST Central time. Which time zone you guys are in, Yusuf and
Eastern.
other people?
Yeah, we're in
All three
Eastern
of you?
time.
We are
Yeah,
all in
all three
Eastern,
of us.
Okay. So
all
this is
three
the
of us.
time for
Yeah.
you. So 8:30, right? 8:30 p.m.
Yep,
EST.
8:30. And I think the next from starting next Sunday, it's gonna be 9:30 since the daylight savings is gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
over.
daylight
Yep.
saving is getting over. Okay. So fine, whatever it is. So
Yeah.
India time
Yep.
will remain as it is. Okay. But for you guys, it will, be like
Right.
9:30. So we will meet tomorrow. Link will be same. Okay. So those who are interested, you need to do the enrollment first. Okay, guys.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you for joining the
Yep.
session.
Okay.
I hope
Thank
the
you.
session was informative. We'll meet tomorrow. Bye now. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Sure. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.